Alka. This is Sydney. This is 3512 Kenwood. So it's a little bit closer to downtown. Okay. It is almost completely redone. Here is the neighborhood. One thing I will say, and so everything again looks like it's well maintained and all of those things. Up and coming area. But one thing I do like about this house just in general is there is clearly somebody living here with kids and all of those pieces, so that tells me that it is people feel good about living in this area. You do see some concrete work here, completely normal for the age of the house. Of course, an inspection is going to give you some better pieces about that, but it looks like everything as far as the steps and the patio have been completely re-poured. You've got hardy plank siding, and again, a really generous front porch area, perfect for stools, couches, and those kinds of things. We've got really nice white oak floors. You come in and this is what you see. Okay, and so you've got it feels, honestly, it feels more welcoming than the last Kenwood house that we saw, or that I'm going to send you. And just, it feels a little bit more, it just feels homier to me. All new windows. You've got this great countertop, marble countertop. It's wide. You clearly have places to seat. So they've got 4 here, totally doable. But even back here, it's super wide, so you still have places to, chop vegetables and all of those things, but you can set your microwave, as they have done, and set things far back on the countertop, so it can be functional in a myriad of different ways. You've got great cabinets, gas stove, great appliances there. You are not missing any appliances like we were in the last house. That can be remedied, of course, in the last house, but still, just saying. A really nice pantry situation up here, but also a much larger pantry in here. You do have some dips in the floors here and there, but again, because of the age of this house, I'm not super concerned about that. That would be something that inspection would bring up if it was a concern. You do have a dining room table here that seats 6 right now. Could you pull it out to 8? You sure could, but 6 feels really good for the space that you have here, at least to leave it as 6 for right this second. Lots of nice light. Are you close to neighbors? Yes, you are, but you are, I'm sure, used to that. Mudroom here, and so this is off the back, so we're going to the back, and a powder room here. Well, it's not really a powder room, it's full, so that's really nice. This is frosted as well. And then you go into the backyard. So as you can see, most other people have a garage. I think there absolutely is a space for you to have a garage here. And I can't imagine that you would get denied on those plans. You do have a nice poured patio here to look out into your alley access. But you could put a garage in here for sure. So from the back, again, there's that mud room and the full full bathroom. And here's the vantage point from the back. Laundry is in the basement, Elka. Could you put it somewhere else? Probably. But you just have to be really thoughtful about that. So down here is the basement. So if you're looking from the front door, it's open into the basement, which is unfinished. And I would assume, well, the basement looks like the type of basement that I would expect in this age of house. So clearly it's not dry. However, there are power tools here and I don't see any signs of water. So whether or not these are active leaks, I don't know, but I would 100% seal it. And an inspection would let you know what it is that you need to do. But it looks like they started to refinish it with drywall and things like that. This is where the laundry is. And your furnace and your water heater. So all of this is downstairs, electrical box, all of those things. And then you've got this additional storage space here. Okay. New glass block windows. So they've started down here. They have not 100% completed it, but they have done some work for sure. So up from the basement, we're gonna go again to that first floor. And then we're gonna go to the second floor. So pretty wide staircase here. Great place to put plants or those kinds of things right underneath this window. When you go to the right, you're going to go into the primary bedroom. So you can see that they have probably a king bed here and a dresser. They've hung the TV. Again, all the windows are new, which who doesn't love that? And then behind this is a closet. And then you have the primary bathroom here. Dual sinks. Really nice soaking tub if that's what you're into. Great rainfall, shower head, bench, all of those things. Really beautifully done. Here is the second full bathroom here. One of the secondary bedrooms in here. So this is east facing, really cool. It's probably a double bed. I love that. And then closet in here. This is the first of the secondary bedrooms. And here's the second of the secondary bedrooms. Again, full. But great light. I mean, the window placement, the windows themselves, so pretty, so nice. Let a ton of light in and still allow you to place furniture, which I always love. And then here is that closet. So everybody, it's not a walk-in closet necessarily, but everybody has a closet. And then up the stairs, got this nice landing here. They have a plant, but you could definitely put stuff here. And I love the rectangular window. And then you go up to what they have set up as an office space. I think it would be a great office space. I will say it's a little bit warmer up here in temperature, but you definitely have vents, and you can see that these vents are closed, which they may have the heat on, in which case that completely makes sense. But they also have a yoga studio. Again, great use of space, great use of windows with the light. I love that the baseboards are thicker. That shows that they cost a little bit more. So they've definitely put care into this and money. You have a little bit of extra storage here. So ton of storage space between the basement and all the closets. I know that that's something that's really important to you. Great use of light, close to downtown. Pretty quick jog to get on the interstate to go to the airport. I mean, it's a good one, honestly, Alka. I will say, you know, I don't say that often, but I will say it's a good one. And if this is where you want to live, I think that it's a really good option for you. All right, I'll talk soon. Bye.